Hey guys, Jason here, and I just wanted to talk about the recent Manchester United versus Real Madrid Champions League game happened today. Okay, so start out, we're going to just go straight into it. Real Madrid won 2-1 at Old Trafford, which puts them through with a 3-2 aggregate lead. Alright, so now to get into the analysis of the game and how there was some sort of controversy in the game, and it was admittedly realistic controversy. So, here's the thing. Start of the game. Very similar to the first leg. Real Madrid was the team that was looking to take it to United. They possessed the ball, outpossessed United throughout the game. They ended up having a total of 63% of the possession during the entire game. But in the first half, United defended fairly well, and they kind of stifled Real for a bit. They didn't create too many chances. They created some, but they didn't create too awful many. But Manchester United had some very good counterattacks. Now, there was a lot of controversy of Wayne Rooney being on the bench, and when I looked at it first, I was like, well, that's interesting. Then I saw who they put in his place, Danny Welbeck. Well, I was thinking, oh, Danny Welbeck's there to spur the counterattack because he's super fast, and when you have someone who's fast as that, it's really hard to keep up with them on counterattacking situations. And they did a great job of counterattacking, and they did create a few chances that way. And other thing United did very well, when they did have set pieces, they really gave Real Madrid trouble. Real Madrid struggled at defending set pieces. In my opinion, they were fortunate not to concede on a set piece. Okay, so in the second half happened, same things going on basically. Well, Manchester United get into space and they force an own goal. Very poor error by Sergio Ramos. It really should have been avoided, but it happens to everyone. But really poor error, and it gave Manchester United a 1-0 lead, which put them ahead on aggregate at the time. Well, now we head to the major talking point of the second half. Nani got red carded for a high boot, and my opinion, it's a foul. Most people are saying it should be a yellow card. For me, that's just a foul. Nani's eyes were completely on the ball. He's not looking at anything but the ball. All he's trying to do is receive it. If anything, the other player ran into Nani just as much as Nani kicked him. Now, that being said, it's a definite foul, but it should never have been a red card. It's unfortunate for him, and it did slightly turn the favor into Real Madrid's side. I do think Real Madrid were starting to get better at that point already. They already had more possession and they were creating chances. It wasn't a complete night and day like some people think. It was really Real Madrid was knocking on the door and the red car unjammed the door open. So after that, Real Madrid goes from being moderately dominant to completely dominant for about 10 minutes. Luka Modric, great piece of skill, recognizing the defender, overcommitting, slides past him, and just a brilliant shot, long-distance shot goal. Luka Modric did great things. Then, immediately after, great piece of slick passing, Cristiano Ronaldo scores the game winner. And after that, And in the end of the game, Manchester United started getting a little bit desperate, but they do have quality with their counterattacking, so they did make some good chances. But Lopez, the Real Madrid goalkeeper, made a few great saves. Now, in my opinion, Real Madrid was just as likely to score and make it 3-1 as United was to score and make it 2-2. Here's the thing. United needed 2 goals. 2-2 would have still seen Real Madrid through. I personally think the away goal rule is unfair, but that's the rules for the competition. But back to the controversy. Manchester United fans are claiming that they are completely cheated, that they deserved to go through in this match. And I'm sorry, I'm just not buying it. I think Real Madrid were going to get 1-1 at least. And with that momentum in 1-1, they probably would have scored again, whether it be in 90 minutes or in extra time. And something that's another rule I completely disagree with by UEFA is away goals still count in the 30-minute overtime period. I think that is terrible for the game. It gives an unfair advantage to the team that gets to play 30 extra minutes at the away field. So if this game would have ended 1-1, then the overtime would have ended 1-1, making it a 2-2 game. Real Madrid would have gone through on away goals. In my opinion, that's unfair, but I think it was going to happen regardless of the red card. Now, an even more important factor that goes to this. There was actually a Manchester United handball off a clear header going to goal in the penalty box that got unseen by the referee. Now, if that handball gets called, it is blocking a obvious goal-scoring opportunity, which must be a red card, and it must be a penalty kick for Real Madrid. So, if that happens, I think Manchester United's fate is sealed that way as well. And here's the thing. The referee called one red card, which I disagree, and he missed a red card that he should have called. Manchester United admittedly did have a claim for a Sergio Ramos red card, but in my opinion, it would have made it maybe a 2-2 away goal victory for Real Madrid. So, furthermore, overall, I think after the two legs, Real Madrid definitely deserved to go through. I felt they were the better team over two legs. The first leg, Real Madrid, for one, had 61% possession. They outshot Manchester United, 28 total shots, 8 on target, to Manchester United's 13 shots and 6 on target. The majority of the game in both games, but the first game even more so, was played in Manchester United's defensive end. Part of that was Manchester United's tactics. Their tactic was to defend and look to counter, because that's the strength they had, and that's how they best felt that they could beat Real Madrid. Now, let's look at the second leg. Second leg, Real Madrid outpossessed Manchester United 63% to 37%. They outshot Manchester United 23 total, 10 on target, 19 to Manchester United's 19 total, 7 on target. And another interesting statistic in this, Real Madrid even won more tackles than Manchester United, which that I actually was a bit surprised, because I figured, well, Manchester United's the team that's looking to defend and counter, so I figured they'd make more tackles. So that tells me Real Madrid was really winning many battles that they were. I mean, they out-tackled Manchester United 24 to 18. That tells me they won many of the 50-50 challenges, and anyone that's played football at a high level understands that many close games are decided by 50-50 challenges that you win. So overall, Real Madrid were the better team over two legs. I thought they were clearly better in the first leg. Basically, good defensive performance by United, good goal off the corner. David De Gea had the game of his career, but Real Madrid really was unfortunate, in my opinion, not to take the win at El Bernabeu. Second leg was a bit closer, in my opinion, but I give Real Madrid just an edge, and especially after the red card, they were definitely superior. So Real Madrid deservedly goes through. Very good game. Both games were very entertaining. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I'm guessing I'm going to get some hate for this video because Manchester United fans were upset at the game. Guys, I remind you, it's just a game. This is just my opinion. It's perfectly okay if you disagree with my opinion, but you don't look cool if you insult me online. So just try to keep it to yourself. I'm not going to insult you back. Alright guys, that's my review for Manchester United versus Real Madrid. I'll talk to you later. Peace.